Boom, how are we all doing? Yeah, I know it's been a long while. Again, I think another bit of a catch up. Right, let's see what we've been up to. Back on the 205, and the exhaust system is on. Obviously, I'm about to drop the tank guards off. Again, because I've got to trim up one on the driver's side. To crack on with that. Again, still having problems with the old handbrake cables. Again, I've got a feeling that my local motor factors has bloody either sold me two right ones or two left ones. So I've had to track down another pair which are actually marked up left and right. So hopefully that'll get things moving. Yeah, 205, like I said, exhaust on. A few bits. Got hold of another brand new speedo cable. I think 205, that's about it. Garage wise, obviously got some more signs because everyone calls me Grumpy. It's quite funny. Obviously got another cracker of a one, which we had this in my friend Brian's old garage, which was a laugh. So yeah, that's out in the workshop. I don't think there's been much more. I think I've hung a few more things up. Got some screwdrivers hanging on the wall. So put some tape measures. Picked that up the other day. Obviously from the lever bars. Got a feeling workshop wise, that's about it. Got a feeling I think I've shown all this last time. Right, let's move out into the yard and I'll show you what I've been up to. Let's get out of here. As you can see, I've put corrugated sheeting all the way around, and then we've got a nice big shelving unit. Obviously got all the bits on, which were all under that 205. So that ties all that out a little bit. Right there. As you see all under there, truck all back together. Just getting out of the garage. Let's get in there. Close that door up. Some neighbours don't think I'm barking mad talking to myself. As I said last time, obviously, we've inside this one. As you can see, there's quite a few model cars. And a lot of these, my great granddad started me off again when I was a toddler. Obviously collecting tokens and stuff. And as you see, the old Tetley ones and bloody Walker's Chris, Monster Munch. And then obviously with my dad, obviously with the old Shell petrol station. So we used to do the miles in the works van. Yeah, so it's been quite nice to obviously go through this. Now looking at these, obviously a lot of these trains were my granddad's. And obviously, because I'm the oldest grandson, and obviously that was our thing on a Saturday afternoon, playing trains. So, and a lot of like the Dinkies and the Corgis there, obviously down there, and the trains obviously were his. And then obviously come up to here, obviously dug out my old Thunderbirds and all sorts. But yeah, in here we've been quite busy, which I think some of you have seen on my Instagram and my Facebook. Obviously I've been collecting posters for years. And then I decided to go down to the range and start framing them all up. All the other ones are all bloody under here. So as you can see, they've all been framed up. So then we can look at going on that room. But as people would have seen on my Facebook and my Instagram the other day, I finally got hold of a full size Peugeot line. So now, obviously, I can go and get a nice bit of blue corrugated acrylic sheeting. Obviously a blue, and then we can put the Peugeot sign up, obviously on that back wall. And then obviously I've got Peugeot lettering as well. So yeah, so now I've got one of those. I can start obviously putting up some of the posters and stuff. As you can see here, obviously got some more prints which came from one of my cousins, which were all signed, which these are old superbike riders. And obviously she sent me a message, obviously asking if I'd like these to put on my wall, because he's just moved house and these haven't been on the wall for years. So obviously I think these are going to be quite nice to go on the wall. Obviously from my cousin Alison, which I thought was nice. And then obviously I think I've shown these ones before, which I've got. So yeah, obviously one of them is Damon Hill. Obviously I think that's Mick Hackenham, the Flying Finn, I believe. So yeah, and that'll go obviously with the Peugeot, with the big Ferrari sign and other bits. But yeah, it's really coming together. But I was chuffed to bits to find that line on eBay the other day, so that got bought. So obviously, as some of you have seen before, obviously I've got a baby one. So, but I always wanted one of the big ones for that wall. So yeah, and then obviously we've got another cabinet there, which has been nice to obviously get the model cars out. So we're going to start obviously collecting some more, and yeah, and fill that cabinet up like we've done with that one. But yeah, so chuffed to have all those bits out that have obviously been locked away for years and years and years. So yeah, and like I said before, this is how we wanted to do this garage. This garage was built for that 205 that you see in front of you, and it was always the thing to get obviously all my memorabilia, model cars and stuff in there. And like I said, we're getting there. Same old thing as usual. Get shelf, and then we're back to filling up the crap again. I've got an old TV from indoors. Again, that's got to go out to my friend's house. Obviously, this is the last of the jobs to do on the truck that you've just seen. These are storage boxes to go on either side. And obviously, I've got to take it back in the workshop, and then obviously you can see what I made up. Yeah, yard's getting a bit more tidier. Here, there and everywhere. Also, I cut out loads of steel this morning for that. Yeah, well, let's get back in here. One of my dogs barking in the background. So me and my son fabricated this up the other weekend, and that's for one of the storage boxes. So that'll be bolted up onto the bearers under the body, and then obviously the box onto there, which was good. I don't know if I've shown, obviously, some of the old cars, and people that know me will recognise some of them Reggies on there, and each one of them has got a funny tale, which I think I've sort of said before. But yeah, this is not really an update on the 205 really. I've done a few little bits, but concentrating on putting the truck back together. Yeah, and obviously putting the floor on it. Obviously getting the sealant gun up to obviously some of the joints obviously to be sealed on the wood. As you would have seen on the drop side bodies, I took them off and then sanded them down obviously through the different grades, and then I got on there with a polishing mop and obviously just put a dull shine on them, just to obviously tidy the trucks up, obviously the truck body. And obviously I've got sort of a load of checker plating up the side of the workshops that will be getting cut up, and I can put that on the inside. I might look at getting hold of a cover to go over the back, because I think that will tidy it up a little bit. But yeah, it's like I say, it's just trying to get all these little jobs out of the way so I can sort of crack on with this a little bit more. But yeah, like I said, once the handbrake cables turn up, probably be Monday, Tuesday now, because obviously we're, what today? Saturday. Yeah, then hopefully we can sort out what's going on with them rear brakes. Get finished bleeding up the system, because obviously it's all filled up now. There don't seem to be any leakages anyway, and obviously it's been able to settle itself over the last couple of weeks. So yeah, it's like I said, I thought I'd just be polite say hello to everyone. I expect everyone's thinking, where's he disappeared to? But like I said, I've been busy with my truck, buddy, doing a few bits and bobs around the house. Obviously, putting up more stuff in my workshop, as you do. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, it's all coming on thick and fast, really. I think I said in my last video, obviously, that I bought a few more different 205's, obviously, for the model cars. I think I won a few more last night, which should be on their way to us. But yeah, if we jump on the computer quick, where's that gone? I think I did see something a minute ago. Where's that gone? Right, let's have a look at the channel dashboard. Right, 232 people. Wow. 14 plus in the last 28 days. So I think, when did we do? That's just crazy. Yeah, like I say, it's just, I enjoy what I do, and I just want to sort of just show people what I get up to, really, and obviously get my name out there everywhere, as obviously people are getting to know. So yeah, it's coming on. Like I said, it's just nice to obviously getting things in the right place in my workshop, and just sort of just working in a nice comfortable environment. So yeah, it's been nice. And like I said, tidying up that yard was a big help. The other weekend, obviously, I shot down to our reclaim yard, and obviously bought the corrugated sheeting. So that's obviously done that all the way round. And obviously bought another big shelf unit, because all that stuff that's on them shelves was under that 205 shell in the yard. So it's nice now is that all I've got to do is move a pair of rear beams that are in front of the 205 shell, and I can move the car in and out. So if I want to do some more fabricating and welding, obviously undercover, and that was the idea, is obviously to sort of semi-enclose it, so I ain't got to worry about, obviously, with the like solar winds or anything like that. And then when we do the next 205 build, I'm going to get a big curtain for the front of it, and then obviously I can paint the underside and do my stone chipping there, and then obviously we'll run the car over obviously to my mate's body shop, and obviously put the paint on the top half of the car over there. But yeah, things just changing. It's just, like I say, it's just not enough hours in the day, really. So anyway, nice, short and sweet. Again, hello to all the new subscribers, obviously, and hello to the ones that have obviously been following me for the last couple of years now. Hope all are well, and obviously I'll catch up with you guys in due course. Have a cracking weekend, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.